Question 5, 5a. Negative 7 times, this dot means times, negative 8 times 3 over negative 42. So what I can do first is I can say that because there are 3 negatives, there are 1 negative, 2 negative, and 3 negatives. Whenever you get an odd number of negative, your answer is going to be negative. And then next, I can try to simplify. Divide this by 7 to get 1, divide 42 by 7 to get 8. I can divide 8 by 8 to get 1, divide 8 by 8 to get 1. So my final answer is just 3 over 1, which is the same as just 3. Anything divided by 1 is itself. B, negative 3 times 8 times negative 12 over negative 6 times negative 9. So we have 4 negatives. 4 negative is going to give us a positive answer. And now I can try to simplify. I can divide this by 3 to get 1, divide this by 3 to get 2, divide 2 by 2 to get 1, divide 8 by 2 to get 4. And that's it. The numerator will be 48. 4 times 12 is 48 over 9. 9 goes into 48 5 times. 9 times 5 is 45. And 48 minus 45 will give us... Oh, I can simplify a little bit further, actually. Yeah, let me simplify a little bit further. I didn't see that. I can divide 9 by 3 to get 3. Divide 12 by 3 to get 4. So final answer is 16 over 3. And 3 times 5 is 15. And I have a remainder of 1. So my final answer is 5 1/3. C. 5 times negative 27 times negative 36 over negative 45 times 15. So we can divide 5 by 5 to get 1, divide 45 by 5 to get 9. I can divide 9 by 9 to get 1, 27 by 9 to get 3. Divide 3 by 3 to get 1, 15 by 3 to get 5. And that's it. We have 3 negatives in total, so I'm going to have a negative answer. This is negative 36 over 5. Negative 36 over 5. And 5 goes into 36 7 times. 5 times 7 is 35. I should have a remainder of 1. D, negative 6 times 12 times negative 8 over 3 times 14. So I have 2 negatives. This will give me a positive answer, and then I can start to simplify. Divide 3 by 3 to get 1, 12 by 3 to get 4. 14 by 2 to get 7, and 6 by 2 to get 3. And that's it. My numerator becomes 3 times 4 is 12. 12 times 8 is 96. And denominator is just 7. Now I need to change it back into a mixed fraction. 7 goes into 9 one time. Subtract, move down the next number. 7 times 3 is 21. Subtract, I get a remainder of 5. So my answer is 13 and 5 over 7. E, negative 9 times 28 times negative 51 over negative 12 times 34. We have 3 negatives, so our answer is going to be negative. And then now I can simplify. Divide this by 3 to get 3. Divide 12 by 3 to get 4. Divide 4 by 4 to get 1. 28 by 4 to get 7. I think that's it. Yeah, because 34 when you break down 34, it will just be 2 times 17. Oh, actually, yeah, 51 is divisible by 17. Never mind. I can divide this by 34 by 17 to get 2. Divide 51 by 17 to get 3. Yep. So numerator is 3 times 7, 21. 21 times 3 is 63. And denominator will just be 2. And now I can change it back into a mixed fraction. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 2 goes into 3 1 time, and I have a 1 left. So negative 31 and 1/2 will be my final answer for E. And F, negative 8 times negative 35 times 16 over 6 times 15 times negative 28. We can divide this by 15 by 5 to get 3, 35 by 5 to get 7, divide 7 by 7 to get 1, 28 by 7 to get 4. I can divide 6 by 2 to get 3, 8 by 2 to get 4. And then I can cross out the 2 4s, this 4 and this 4. And that's it. So in total, we have 3 negatives. Because we have 3 negatives, our answer will be negative. Numerator is just 16. Denominator is 3 times 3, which is 9. Change it back into mixed fraction. 9 goes into 16 just 1 time. And 16 minus 9 is 7. So we have a remainder of 7. Okay, and then moving on to G. Negative 33 times 72 times negative 5 over negative 22 times 18. So we have 3 negatives, so answer will be negative. I can divide 33 by 11 to get 3, 22 by 11 to get 2. Divide 72 by 2 to get 36, 2 by 2 to get 1, 36 by 2 again to get 18. Oh yeah. So I can just divide 36 by 18 to get 2, and then 18 by 18 to get 1. And that's it. I can just multiply them. 3 times 2 is 6, 6 times 5 is 30. So answer will just be 30. So it's very important that we simplify. Reduce it to smaller number and then do the calculation. H, negative 17 times negative 52 over negative 2 times 39 times negative 34. We can divide 17 by 17 to get 1, 34 by 17 to get 2. We can divide 52 by 2 to get 26, and then 2 by 2 to get 1. We can divide 26 by 13 to get 2, 39 by 13 to get 3. And we can also cross out the 2's at the top and the bottom, this 2 and this 2. And that's it. We have nothing left to simplify. In total, we have 4 negative, so our answer will just be positive. The numerator is just 1, denominator is 3. That's it for question 5. I'll see you in question 6.